Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Sacramento Kings. So Sacramento will get the first possession here. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Pass to Barnes. He shoots it. Rodman with a rebound.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
Here's Harper. Rebound by the Kings. The three from Mitchell. That one no good. Chicago with the ball. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Rodman. Here's Longley. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Fox. The shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Jordan. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger roll.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Sabonis, right side. Pass to Fox to end the run. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Drives to the hoop. Harper misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Fox. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The three. Harper pulls it in. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Barnes, no good. Mitchell against Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Ron Harper, first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Sabonis outside. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. A three from Barnes. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Rodman. And he comes up with a bucket.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And the Kings call time here.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Murray passes to Barnes. Here's Fox. Outside Mitchell. Sacramento again missing.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Harper. And the Bulls get it back. And he dunks it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Second team foul.
And Sacramento has possession. It's a 13-point game.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Six to shoot. 4-3. Can't hit that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. The three from Barnes. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray, and Herter's subbed in for Fox. And it's the Kings ball, trailing by 13. Back to Mitchell. It's Barnes on the wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Lyles. And the Kings with another three.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Harper. Checked by Mitchell. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Some changes for Sacramento. Holmes comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Monk in for Mitchell. And that one misses.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Pass to Holmes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Kukoc. Offline with a three. And here's Monk. It's Herder on the wing. Another three for Sacramento.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Pippen. To the middle. Here's Wennington. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Barnes. Back to Monk. Pass to Holmes. It's Barnes on the wing. Shoots from 12. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Pippen. He's got 5. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Barnes following the bucket by the Bulls. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. Pass to Kerr. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Steve Kerr at the line for 1.
Now Monk. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Herder. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Wennington. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes has got 4 rebounds now. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
The Bulls making a switch here. Outside Herder. Fires from deep. Knocked loose. So it's Chicago now. 13-point lead. Here's Simpkins. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Barnes. Outside Monk. Now here's Herder. Tightly guarded. Holmes passes to Herder. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Buechler. Herder's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Takes the 3. Kerr, no good. And it's the Kings ball. 15-point game. Pass to Barnes. Gets the 3 to fall. Barnes has got 9.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
1:06 left in the first quarter here.
Chicago foul. Steve Kerr. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside Herder. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Sacramento. Herder's gotten 2 of 4 to fall from deep. Pass to Kukoc. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Monk. And here's Barnes. Misses the baby hook. The Bulls on offense. They lead by 11. Inside. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Here's Pippen. He has 7. Herder with it. Pass to Monk. He takes it in. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Simpkins. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment.
Please welcome to the floor,
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Chicago leading. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Jordan with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Rodman. Not going to go that time. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Herder. And the Kings with another 3.
Kevin Herder.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Down low. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Now they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Murray's checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Herder. Here's Longley. Checked by Mitchell. And it's Longley missing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Sacramento now, trailing by 10. Shoots from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Jordan with the bucket.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Murray, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. The Bulls on offense. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Kerr. He's covered by Fox. To the inside. Longley. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
For a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Fox finds Holmes. Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Fox. Oh, they need this. Counted.
One of the best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 11. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fox, the pass to Murray. Here's Sabonis. Pass to Fox from the arc. Here's Murray. The layup misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Fox outside. Mitchell with the ball.
Chicago foul. Scottie Pippen. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Bulls substitution. Bill Wennington. Ron Harper.
Off the inbound. And it's Sabonis laying it in.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
Jordan against Mitchell. Jordan misses. Outside Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
Mitchell against Jordan. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wellington. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Pippen, no good. High arcing shot. Murray's shot is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Jordan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Free throw's good. Jordan. And here's Fox. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. Fox for 3. Kept alive by Sacramento. Holmes, no good. Jordan against Mitchell. Here's Harper. The three is up. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
You all know what time it is.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings.
916 crew, everyone. Once more, fans, another big round of applause for your Kings.
Murray passes to Monk. Fox outside. Goes up on the baseline. They get it back. Here's Sabonis. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
What a finish by Sabonis. Through a little contact, too. I like it.
Here's Jordan. Clock at 6. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 16 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Fires the three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Pass to Mitchell. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Rodman, defended by Murray. Here's Pippen. 7 points in the game, and that one's good.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Jordan. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 23.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud.
Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Barnes comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
Substituting
outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
So the Kings making a change here. Herter's checked in. Here's Bushler. Here's Harper. To the left wing. Here's Pippen. And Chicago again with a bucket. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Ron Harper, 2nd personal foul. 3rd team.
Monk passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Here's Herter. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Now here's Herder. He's closely guarded. Pass to Lyles. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Kings ball.
And here are the Kings now. Back to Monk. Pass to Herder. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Wennington. And they pick up 2.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
On offense, here are the Kings. Monk passes to Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Barnes. Tight defense on him. Pass to Herder. Four on the clock. Here's Monk. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Harper. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Herder. Pass to Barnes. 1:21 left in the first half. And it's Lyles missing. Chicago with the ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Herder. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Chicago calls timeout.
The coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Harrison Barnes, first personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Scottie Pippen, 1 shot.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Monk finds Sabonis. And here's Barnes. Here's Herder. And counted from 12 feet. Herder's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Longley. Here's Kukoc. Inside, Longley. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so here's Sacramento. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Pippen. Here's Kerr. Monk covers. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. And Harper gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And so it's Chicago, firmly in control.
Your Kings, 53.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Chicago was looking great right away. They didn't wait long to put together a 9-2 run. They were making a lot of tough plays look easy. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with a 6-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
That's right, crowd. Your night.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Mitchell out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking him right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
First team foul.
Murray finds Barnes. Back to Murray. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Murray. Harper pulls it in. Murray's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Pippen. Now Jordan. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Harper. Got it. 13 points in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And it's Fox missing.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Fox finds Sabonis. Outside Mitchell. Back to Sabonis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Sabonis has got 8.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
Jordan against Mitchell. And he gets that one.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Sabonis, right side. Pass to Murray. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Barnes. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Fox. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul. Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis.
Into the lineup for
the Bulls on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Mitchell against Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Mitchell to the middle. Here's Holmes. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense. That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts it up from the high post. Rodman with a rebound. And so here is Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Barnes. Fox with the ball. 6 to shoot. Right side Murray. That's good from Fox. On the assist by Murray. Fox has got his second basket.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. So it's Sacramento now. Here's Fox. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pass to Jordan. Here's Longley. He's covered by Fox. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Holmes. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. To the paint. Pass to Longley. Here's Harper. Over Fox. And too long on the shot. And it's Sacramento's ball. Now here's Mitchell. Puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 8.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Longley. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Fox, that's good.
An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
Stolen by Holmes. Here's Barnes. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Jordan. He's got 31. Here's Longley. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
To the inside. Holmes, good. Holmes has got 6 in the quarter.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Poke loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
So it's Sacramento now.
Bulls foul.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray, and Herter's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
On the court.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Simpkins grabs the miss. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Jordan with it. 33 points for him. Down low. Here's Simpkins. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Lyles.
Bulls foul. Dennis Rodman.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Into the lineup for your Kings. Malik Monk.
To the right side. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Monk's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Herter against Jordan. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Rodman. Hauled in by the Kings. Herter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And he bangs it home with one hand. Great game for him. Double-double now.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Back to Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls? That's off as well, so he misses both. The Bulls on offense. Here's Kerr. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 7.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
To the inside. Holmes, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Rodman. Boom! He jams it straight down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Lyles.
Bulls foul. Dennis Rodman. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Kings, Trey Lyles. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So the Kings making a change here. Sabonis checked in, so he gets them both. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Kings, Davion.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Monk against Jordan. Offensive rebound, Kings. Here's Sabonis. That shot missing. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Jordan goes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Mitchell.
Chicago foul. Steve Kerr. Second personal foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Davion Mitchell. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
The shot by Buechler, no good. And here are the Kings now. Pass to Monk. Now Sabonis. Outside Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Kings. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the bucket is good. Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Left side Monk. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
Bulls ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Sacramento ball.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here. Offensive board. Lyles' shot is good. Lyles has gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Kerr, and that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Kerr. Fires for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Bulls, Fox, that's good.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Kerr. Pass to Simpkins. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Back to Fox. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Whittington. Chicago with the ball. Here's Buechler. Let's go with a 3. And Metu pulls it down. Back come the Kings in transition. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Kings.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Kerr. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And here's Fox. Outside Davis. Here's Bazemore. Back to Davis. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
They swipe it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Moving it up. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Davis. Here's Bazemore. Pass to Metu. To the paint. Here's Davis. And the layup falls.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The shot by Buechler, no good.
Ooh, that's clearly something he's going to have to work on. You have to convert on those easy opportunities around the rim.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Over to the wing. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Buechler. Here's Wennington. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Back to Fox. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. There's Davis with the 3. And it's Davis again missing. And he drives in.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Bazemore. That's tipped. Tries to save it. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
Sacramento foul. De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Steve Kerr. At the line for 2.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Fox, the pass to Davis. Three-pointer off the mark. Davis has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Pass to Buechler. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Bazemore. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Fox. A shot to stop the run. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Buechler from behind the arc. And Bazemore pulls it down.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Inside, Wennington, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Outside Davis. Back to Fox. Down low. Pass to Bazemore. Six on the shot clock. And here's Davis from deep. The offensive rebound. Metu. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Chicago now. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Bazemore. To the paint. Here's Fox. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
A smaller guard, but Fox relentless through contact.
Pass to Burrell, and stolen by Bazemore. Now Fox launches a three. Here's Lynn, second chance effort. It's Bazemore on the wing. 5 on the clock. Missed inside. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
So it's Sacramento now. Outside Davis. Back to Fox.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Herders checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
Third team. Into the lineup for your Kings, Kevin Huerter.
Pass to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Here's Lynn. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Timeout called here for Chicago. Decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
For the Bulls. All right, are you ready, everybody? Here comes some T-shirts heading your way. Fans, your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. To the inside. Oh, he dunks it home!
Assist.
Just a special delivery for the defense.
Man, he just took the contact and still finished. Outside Davis. Pass to Huerter. Here's Bazemore. Here's Lynn. And he gets the bucket. That dude's gotten 4 this quarter. Now Brown. Here's Buechler. Checked by Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Terrence Davis.
At the line for the Bulls, Judd Buechler taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Bazemore, no good. It's Brown on the wing. Herder defending. Left side, Brown. Pass to Simpkins. There's Davis with the three. And the three-pointer goes. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Burrell to the left side wing. Three-pointer. And Bazemore pulls it down. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 17-7 run. Herder. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Herder's got 19 points.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Bushler. For three. And Metu pulls it down. Metu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bazemore. Davis from long range. Drills it from deep. Davis has got 13 points now in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
The Bulls making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. Here's Goodwin. To the middle. And that one's good. Whittington
used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside Davis. Pass to Lynn. Back to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. There's the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Third team. Shooting for Chicago. Scott Burrell at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. On the wing, Davis. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Bulls' ball. To the inside. Pass to Metu. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The first free throw is good.
Chimezie Metu. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. Here's Burrell. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The baseline, Jay. Here's Metu. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Goodwin. Check by Davis. And here's Brown for 3. And Bazemore pulls it down. And it's the Kings ball. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Goodwin. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
From outside the arc. No good there. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Outside Herder. Pass to Davis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Bazemore. And that one drops.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
Shooting for Sacramento, Malik Monk.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. And so here is Chicago. Here's Burrell. Off on that one. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shock and surprise. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory.
Two-K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Pippen. Longley out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. Now here's Hayward. Rodman with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Pippen slams it in.
A true combo guard. Harper provides defense and scoring. And he can pass, too. He does it all.
Ball finds Rozier. Passes it to Washington. Back to Rozier. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Now the Bulls with it. Outside Harper. Michael Jordan on the wing. The tray. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
Boy, tremendous advantage on the offensive boards for Longley there. Easy putback for him.
Now the pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. With the floater, and it's good on the way in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And the Hornets with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Ball, the pass to Washington.